I'm looking at him like, you better put money in my account.
Are you a bad bitch? You keep getting better. This ain't a side nigga anthem.
Hi guys, for those who are new, my name is Aisha J. Welcome to my channel. And for those returning, welcome back. You know the vibe. And I'm back here with a new video. I've been wanting to do this video for how long, but I was saying to myself, like, is my experience of uni even that worth saying? Because guys, but I'm still recording this, so I'm gonna be talking about like why I chose my uni, the course, the whole dynamic of it, work, basically the work of uni, and travel. Hopefully my experience can help someone else. Obviously everyone's different, so my experience is not going to be the same as someone else's, this, that and the third. So yeah, let's get into the video. Why I chose my uni, there was a lot of reasons why I chose my uni. In my head I knew that I was going to stay in London because I wasn't bothered to really, I wasn't really feeling about like moving out. I did, but obviously there's external factors why I wasn't able to move out. But yeah, all my unis were London based unis and they were all good for my course. The course I was doing is psychology. One of the reasons why I kind of did choose my uni was because it sounds bad, but they gave me an unconditional offer. I'm just being real with it. They gave me an unconditional offer, and in A-levels, I was feeling kind of. I did get calm, yeah. I did get calm. I did. I picked it because if worst came to worst and I flopped, then I still knew I was going uni. Even though that's like a bad mindset to have, but in reality, do you want to go uni rather than not going uni? But I had good predictors anyway. Obviously, I'm just a model student, but so yeah, that was kind of one of the reasons why I picked it. But also, they're good for my course as well. When I got to my uni, I think it was basically the welcome week where students come. Like you get to know your modules, your little timetables, you meet your tutor, you meet like some of your lecturers, but not all of them, but yeah. And then you just get like, you walk around the uni, get a feel of the uni, innit? So when I got there, obviously the scenery is nice, all of that, like it's proper greenery, but I was just like, as a black person, no one try to come for me, but as a black person, when you go to a new environment, you always want to see the other black person, even though that's not what you're always looking for, but it's just nice to know. When I'm getting on the bus to go to the uni, like the bus is kind of packed and with how much students, but with my uni and the course I'm doing, like my uni has like 2 or 3 buildings. Your main campus is like, I don't know, like business and other things. The campus I'm on is like strictly like life sciences, like psychology, biomed, stuff like that. On the bus, it passes main campus, so a lot of the black people get off. So I'm like, okay, but there's still black people on the bus. So I said, okay, cool. So then we get to the other campus, some people come off, so I'm like, cool. So we get to my campus now, so everyone's going off the bus. I see a couple black people. I'm like, okay, calm. This is looking promising now. It's not like, oh, spot the black. It's not like that. It's like couple black faces. I'm like, cool. The course is majority, like there's a high number of like white people there, but it's fine, you know what I mean? But I still have my large selection of black people. Within psychology, the course, there's how many branches within psychology. So you have like psychologist degree, then you have the other like degrees such as like sports psychology, therapeutic psychology and counselling. Those are all like degrees within psychology on a whole, innit? So I'm just doing strictly psychology undergrad degree. So now we're in the big lecture hall, massive lecture hall, and there's how much people. So I'm like, yeah, you know what, this is calm. I even made a little friend, even I'm shy as hell, but made a little friend called that. 45 minutes they're talking, and then they go into like, oh, which degree you're actually in. So what I mean by that, they'll be like, oh, if you're doing this type of degree within psychology, get up and go to this room, get up and go to that room. Cool. So they were like, okay, people doing like psychology and counselling, get up, go here. So a couple people, like, obviously people got up, left. I said, oh, we still got a calm amount of numbers. Like, I'm talking about black people at this point. So then they said, forensic psychology, a couple people got up, this and that. Then they came to sports psychology. Guys, when I'm telling you, a whole vast amount of, like, there was bare black boys there, yeah. Whole bunch of black boys got up, left. When I turned, even my friend, because he was doing sports psychology too, so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Got up, left. When I turned my head and I look at the rest of the lecture, because I was near the front. I wasn't in the front, I was like in the middle. But when I turned my head, I see the rest of the lecture, I said, oh my God. Alright, still got my black faces there. Cool, but it's like, raw. Even when I picked my uni on the deadline of UCAS, yeah, and I then you just go after, like, days after, weeks after, you go back and look at the uni again online, and then you're like, oh yeah, there's an ACS, this and that. Because I'm a shy person and I was the only one going to that uni, I knew to myself, you can't be shy. You can't have this shy act for the rest of your life. Like, this is why I kind of started YouTube, because I was like, I need to break the shell of me being shy and be more open. So I was like, you know what, let me make some friends. And then how it is with this uni, like, oh, freshers and everything is on Facebook, and I've never had Facebook because I just didn't see the point of Facebook. I've always had Insta and Snap. That's always my thing. So yeah, so I made a Facebook and I made 2 friends on there. Cool. But while in the midst of Facebook and you're following these, like, my uni's like fresher pages and this and that, this black girl was like on the freshers thing, yeah. Oh, on the university website, when it comes to that societies, that there was an ACS, and I still can't find any more information about it. The person, I think like a 3rd year or like a 2nd year, responded to her saying, it's we don't have an ACS no more. Basically, they were like to her, oh, sorry, we don't have an ACS no more. And I was like, we have a BAMI community, and I did sociology, so I know what BAMI means. Like, some people call it BAME, I just call it BAMI because that's what my teacher called it. They're like, no, we have a BAME community. BAME means Black, Asian, Minority, Ethnic, yeah. So when I heard that, I was like, okay. So I was already going into uni like that, thinking, all right, cool. They even have an ACS. For them not to have an ACS, there must be many reasons. But the reason in my head is thinking, there must not be a lot of black people then. Not gonna lie, that's all I'm thinking. Like, there must not be a lot of black people. It's like, it's basically an ACS, but also a place where black people can come and talk about, obviously, debates and certain issues. So I feel like it is better than an ACS in that aspect. There's many occasions where I would want to go to the events, but I live at home, so it's just like, with my experience at living at home and going to uni, if you're able to move out. Even if your uni's in London and you live in London, but if you're like an hour to 2, if you're like an hour and a half away to 2 hours away, even more, I feel like just live on campus, because you know what, I feel like with me, I feel like I've missed out on a lot of things that I could have done if I lived on campus. But because I live at home, I missed out on a lot of those things. And even like with travel in the morning, you have to really be motivated to wake up. How, like, I have to leave my house 7:40 for a 9 o'clock lecture. I may sound dumb in saying this, but I didn't realise, how much train was for a week. Just going London Transport on the train. They are so teeth. They are teeth. I was spending how much money, regardless if I had the 18 plus oyster that you're meant to get discount on. I lost how much money on this fucking train, putting £10, this, that, and £10 was gone in a day. And I didn't realize, I was like, what the hell? But then I realized that I would have to put a travel card on my oyster so I could save money. And even when you try to outsmart this travel card, one time I checked how much it would be for zone 2 to 3. So zone 2 to 3 was so much cheaper because obviously zone 1 is central, innit? So you're missing out central. That's why it's cheaper. So I said, oh, I live in zone 2 and my uni's in zone 2. So I don't really need to get zone 1 because I'm not picking out in zone 1, innit? So I did that for a week. Please tell me I was getting minus, and I was like, when I got to the train station, I asked the guy, I was like, how am I getting minus? Like, I'm looking at him like, you better put money in my account.
Give me your fucking money!
He's like, oh no, because you're traveling through zone 1. Even though you haven't picked out for it, it knows that you travelled through zone 1. So you're getting charged for that. This is me.
Oh my god!
So I went back to my zone 1 to 2. 90 something pound when I could have been paying 60 something. The difference was so big that I needed that difference in my pocket. And I got pissed off that I had to pay the extra just because of that. If you want to live at home, you can live at home. I'm still going to live at home for second year because I've already done it for first year and it wasn't really a massive problem for me. Then I'm going to do it again. When it comes to work, just make sure you don't leave your essays and your assignments last minute, because I cannot stress this so much because I do this all the time. I leave my essays last minute, like they'll say it maybe on the 15th and it'll be due for next month 12th. Why am I doing it next month 11th or next month 10th? You need to really balance your work and really be organized of when you're going to do your essay this day, that day. And I would say leave yourself at least 2 days or at least one day where you submitted it a day early, basically. You submitted it a day early. For psychology, if you're picking psychology as a degree and you've never done it, if you have one handy, if you know someone that has an A-level textbook, just take it and read over it, because first year is basically A-level. And the reason why I take an A-level textbook is because A-level just simplifies everything what the lecturer's trying to say. Don't think that you have to buy every book they say they used in the lecture notes. Like when they give a lecture, I'm like, oh, this information's from this book, and half the time the lecturer has written the book and they're like, oh, it's discounted from, it's normally £75, but with my Amazon discount you can get it for £70. Like, just don't, if you can get the book online, just do that, because there's no point of wasting your student finance or your own money on buying a book when half the class don't even own the book, but they're still getting the same grades as you, or they're still getting higher. So when you can find the book online, just save your money. With 9 o'clock lectures, you need to know your uni to know if you're going to go to your 9 a.m s. The majority of my 9 a.m s I went to because I went to it, but there were some 9 a.m s where I was like, I woke up and my body was just like, nah. And I said, you know what, let me listen to my body, because that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys took some information from that. I hope this helped someone. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Make sure you share the video with your sister, your friend, everybody. Everything good, everything nice. See you next time. Bye.